Diary entry number 24. Frustrations and the feelings of being stuck. Dear Diary, frustration feels like being locked in a room with no doors and no windows, just four disrespectful walls inching in closer. You scream and the echo mocks you, like even your voice gave up on you. You push and nothing moves, not even a crack, not even a courtesy wobble. After a while, you stop pushing and start asking yourself wild questions like, maybe this is all there is. In the hood, frustration isn't a phase, it's a lifestyle subscription you never signed up for. I'm mad at the system that never handed me a fair map. I'm mad at people who said, I got you, and then disappeared like weed smoke. And yeah, I'm mad at myself for doing everything right and still landing right back at square one. It's not only being stuck, it's about being unseen while you're stuck. You grind like it's an Olympic sport and still finish with no medals and no applause. You sacrifice sleep, peace, and sometimes dignity, and the scoreboard never updates. You watch other people escape while you're still here carrying invisible bricks on your back. That kind of frustration doesn't explode, it marinates. It slides into your chest and set up shop. It whispers disrespectful thoughts about worth when you're alone. If you don't address it, it mutates into resentment real fast. And resentment will have you side-eyeing life itself like it owes you something. Some days it gets so heavy that disappearing sounds reasonable. Not dying, just temporary evaporating like a ghost with boundaries. Somewhere quiet, somewhere nobody expects anything from you. Somewhere you're not haunted by the list of things you haven't become yet. That's when the what's the point thoughts start getting bold. What's the point of dreaming if reality keeps rolling its eyes at you? Hopelessness doesn't always scream. Sometimes it just sighs and sits next to you. And that hurts worse because a part of you still wants to believe. You just don't know how without feeling stupid for trying again. Here's the uncomfortable truth I keep bumping into. Frustration is a signal. It means I still care, even when I pretend I don't. If I don't care, I'd be numb and dangerously calm. That ache in my chest isn't weakness, it's passion with no direction. Ignoring it doesn't make it leave, it just starts yelling louder. Feeling frustration doesn't mean I'm failing, it means I'm aware. Awareness hurts before it heals. Apparently, nobody warns you about that part. Sometimes the strongest move is sitting with the feelings instead of fighting it or feeding it. So what do I actually do with all this frustration when it shows up uninvited? I slow my dramatic thoughts down and breathe like it's a real assignment. I stop trying to solve my entire life in one night like it's a group project due at midnight. I start small, annoyingly small, like cleaning one corner of the room. I write one goal instead of rewriting my whole future. I call one person instead of isolating like it's an art form. I get sunlight even when my mood says no. I move my body just enough to remind it I'm still here. Those little actions don't feel heroic. but they add up quietly. They remind me I'm not frozen forever, just paused. They prove I still have control over something, even if it's just my next breath. Frustration hates momentum, even tiny momentum. Every small wind pokes a hole in the walls around me. It's not glamorous, but neither is being stuck. Progress doesn't always look like success. Sometimes it looks like not giving up today. That still counts, even if nobody claps. And honestly, survival plus efforts is already a flex. Frustration is real, but it doesn't get to be my boss. I can let it fuel me instead of folding me. I can turn it into motion instead of excuses. Just because this chapter is rough doesn't mean the book is trash. Every struggle is shaping me into someone sharper and more aware. Growth isn't cute. It's uncomfortable and muddy. Flowers really do come out of dirt, as corny as that sounds. And if I'm in the dirt right now, at least I know something is growing. I'm not stuck. I'm becoming, even when it feels slow and ugly. I'm learning that frustration isn't the end. It's the push. I don't need to have everything figured out to keep going. I just need to keep choosing forward, even on low energy days. One breath, one step, one decision at a time is enough. The walls don't scare me as much as when I remember I'm still moving. And if I trip, at least I tripped forward. I'm signing off now, still frustrated, still breathing, and still becoming.